Massive shout out to Alexander Usyk. Did a fantastic performance tonight over Daniel Dubois, a good young game lad who come for a good tear up. So congratulations to both men.
Usyk, I'm telling you,
He does up the. He does.
Nice!
Oh,
1-2 from Alexander Usyk, and he
nice.
backs Daniel Dubois up. And another left hook!
Left
Daniel
hand.
Dubois backpedaling! Yeah, good body
Big
shot.
shot from
Another
Usyk.
left hook from Usyk!
Oh, they're getting hell for leather.
They're going for it, lads.
Just go for
They
it.
are.
Engage him.
Oh!
That's it.
Daniel
shot.
Dubois! And
There he goes.
Alexander Usyk has dropped Daniel Dubois!
Mate, can you do us a favour? Can you stop beating us up?
Boxing world is buzzing after the explosive clash between Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois. Usyk once again showed why he's the king of the heavyweight division, knocking out Dubois in the 5th round in front of a packed crowd at Wembley Stadium on July 19th. Usyk's dominant performance had everyone talking. His sharp right hook, followed by a crushing left, no doubt this was a masterclass. The 38-year-old southpaw dropped Dubois twice before finishing the job, extending his flawless 24-0 record. Fans and experts worldwide praised his slick footwork, sharp counters, and high ring IQ. Many now consider him one of the all-time greats of this era.
Usyk's just one of the best I've seen live. One of the best I've seen live, and what an honour it was to watch him. But Dubois will be back. What is he? 28. He's young.
27.
27. He's young. He'll be 3-4-time world heavyweight champion of the world.
What is it about Usyk that makes him so good a level from the rest?
He joins the fight as mental energy, man. His footwork, his feints, he's unreal, bro. He's unreal.
Do you think Dubois could have got up in the last one? The last knockdown, do you think Dubois could have got up?
It would have been hurt. He would have been hurt regardless. So it's for the better, I think.
What do you think Fury should do? Do you think he should get the trilogy?
Listen, they're powerful guys. You know what I mean? They can do what they want, not fight. Doesn't matter what they do, everyone will be interested.
The fight started close, with early stats showing Usyk landing 28 power shots to Dubois's 22 in the first 4 rounds. But in round 5, Usyk turned it up. He dropped Dubois with a clean right hand at the 140 mark, then followed it up with a brutal left hook that ended the night. The punch was so powerful, Dubois's mouthguard flew out. With this win, Usyk regained all 4 major belts and hinted at taking a break to focus on family before looking ahead to future fights.
Frank Warren addresses the crowd and says that Alexander Usyk is a modern-day legend after becoming the London 2012 Olympic heavyweight champion. He cleaned out the cruiserweight division to become undisputed. He did it in the heavyweight division, and he's just done it again, snatching Daniel Dubois' IBF world title off of him to add to his WBC, WBA and WBO. You just run out of things to say about Usyk. Everything that he does just impresses you more and more and more. 38 years old, and he's still taking apart 27-year-old men who are bigger and faster and younger and more naturally powerful. With his feet, with his brain, with his heart, with his chin, with his skin and his commitment. Dubois gave it a go, but after the first 2-3 rounds, he lost faith in taking the initiative and throwing early. Dubois was countering him too much and too well. He dropped him in the 5th with a right hand, and to be fair to Dan, whose heart has been questioned in the past, Dubois got up. He looked over to his dad, Big Stan, in the corner, and found that little bit of inspiration to bite down on the gumshoe and go again. But moments later, Usyk, with stench of Dubois blood in his nose, cracked him with another left hand. Dan was down, and he was out, and he was not getting up. 3-time undisputed for Alexander Usyk, an undoubted modern-day great, one of the greatest boxers we have ever seen.
Usyk has beaten Dubois in the 5th round. This right here was so utterly sad. Hey, Usyk, Dubois did not even know what the hell he was doing up against him. Let me know your thoughts on this fight in the comments. This man right here cannot be stopped. This man right here, nobody can beat him. Tyson Fury, done dusted. Dubois, done and dusted. Nobody. Bro, Anthony Joshua, done dusted. Nobody can beat him. Hey, he's actually the GOAT. He is the undisputed GOAT. Hey, Dubois, it's unfortunate. You look slow and sluggish in there. And hey, Usyk has won. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and follow up for more.
Ring Magazine broke down the numbers, revealing just how sharp Usyk was. In round 5, he landed 12 out of 17 punches.
Usyk closed the show in round 5 by landing 12 of 17 punches, 71%, including 8 of 11 power shots, 73%. In another post, the Ring Magazine stated, Alexander Usyk, after KOing Daniel Dubois, 38 is a young guy. Remember, 38 is only the start.
Dubois stopped in the 5th.
Incredible. Gutted, because obviously we want the Brit to win, you know, and the ball put up a good fight in there.
Do you think Dubois gave up there? He looked like...
No, don't do that. Don't do that to him.
Usyk was really...
I don't know what's even worse, he got knocked out. Do you know what I mean? But he went and he done what everybody wanted to see, which was him attacking in there.
Yeah. How good is Usyk?
Phenomenal. Best heavyweight there is currently, and I don't see anybody beating him.
Is he as good as Muhammad Ali? It's not a crazy thing to say, I don't think, at this point.
The thing is, you can't really do the comparisons. Do you know what I mean? But I do think he's one of the best currently now to do it.
Conor Benn also spoke on what's next for Usyk. He believes Usyk needs to keep facing top-tier opponents to solidify his legacy. While Benn applauded Usyk's win over Dubois, he stressed that future showdowns with other elite heavyweights would truly showcase Usyk's greatness. Benn said he's confident Usyk can step up to any challenge.
Just, you're talking about one of the great generational. I watched the first 2 rounds, and Dubois looked really dangerous. Came out, backed him up, and then Usyk just decided, I can't allow him to back me up, so I'm going to go on the front foot and box aggressive here. And he knocked him spark out. Unbelievable. Just a true generational great.
He can sail off into the sunset, and he's done everything. Do you know what I mean? He's phenomenal fighter, man. You're watching him. I'm just watching him. I'm going, oh my God, like that's God-given talent. Yeah, you can't train that.
What do you think it is about him that just sets him out, just levels above?
He's just gifted. You can't, what God puts in, you can't take out. And what God's put in is hell of a lot of skill and mindset and heart and all the ingredients to make an unbelievable, phenomenal fighter.
Would you say
He's pound for pound.
Number one?
Number one. He's pound for pound number one.
Would you say Joshua Fury next or Fury Usyk 3?
Nah, Joshua Fury, come on.
That's why the British...
I know everyone's moaning, going, it ain't too late. It's never too late. That's the sort of fight that will be there for generations. That's the fight the British public need. It's the biggest fight in British boxing history.
Eddie Hearn reacted to Alexander Usyk's performance. He praised Usyk's control, timing, and ring IQ. Hearn said Usyk dismantled Dubois and proved once again why he's at the very top of boxing's pound-for-pound list.
This is Charlie Parsons for the Stomping Ground, powered by Wow Hydrate and available on DAZN. Eddie Hearn, wow, interesting night, undisputed action. Alexander Usyk gets it done.
Unbelievable.
What did you make of the performance?
Just in awe of watching him, to be honest with you. I mean, it's such a great lesson and, I mean, obviously role model to all fighters, but the way that he controls a fight. So comes out for the first round. Dubois looks massive, strong, powerful guy. And the one thing you can't allow Dubois to do is get any confidence. You've got to take his confidence away. You've got to make him think. You've got to make him work. You've got to land a hard jab. You've got to make him question himself. And in that first round, Dubois comes out the aggressor, right? Big, strong, rough and tough. Puts Usyk on his back foot. You even see Usyk's face, like he's really concentrating. Goes back to his stool. This is my interpretation of the fight. Where I think I'm right. And basically says to himself, I can't afford to let Dubois do that to me because otherwise it's going to be a long night. So I'm going to just take the middle of the ring now. I'm going to start pushing him back. Takes the middle of the ring, and it's like I was just saying to Nishant Dev. It's like the movement. It's up, it's down, and it's like it's so draining. And the one thing it's quite easy to do to Dubois actually is just drain him over time as you take his confidence away from him. And then the second round, he just kind of flipped things round straight away.
Fans exploded online with reactions. One viral
Alexander
post showed
Usyk's
the knockout
slow-mo
in slow
knockout
motion,
of Daniel
calling it
Dubois
cold-blooded,
is absolutely
precise, and
vicious.
absolutely
That
vicious.
timing, that
Usyk
precision,
reminded everyone
cold
why
stated,
he's elite.
first AJ,
Tyson
then
Fury
OU,
even jumped in,
book it,
congratulating
indicating his
Usyk
desire.
and adding, "There's only one man who can
Turkey
beat you,
Alalshik
Ugandan,
has
that's the
suggested that a
Gypsy King."
fight between
Although
Paul
Fury
and
has
Joshua
announced
is
retirement
happening.
before, his message hinted at a potential trilogy with Usyk still being on the table. Jake Paul also reacted, saying he was impressed by Usyk, but he had a twist. Paul hinted that instead of Usyk fighting Fury, he'd like a shot himself. In a tweet, he wrote, "First AJ, then you. Book it." The boxing world was split. Some fans laughed it off, calling it delusional, while others were curious. Interestingly, Saudi advisor Turkey Alalshik added fuel to the fire by suggesting a Paul versus Joshua fight might actually happen.
Alexander Usyk has beaten Dubois twice, AJ twice, Tyson Fury twice. He's unbelievable.
You spoke to AJ at all about that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Well, I just texted him and I said, number one, Usyk's unbelievable. And number two, we really should have beaten Dubois. And he goes, "I know."
Rematch?
Yeah. No, look. I think right now, to be honest with you, in this bizarre world, I mean, I just saw Jake Paul facing off with Alexander Usyk. I mean, what is going on? The pound for pound number one fighter in the world, he's facing off with Jake Paul. But it sounds like AJ's going to fight Jake Paul. I mean, if he's true to his word, if he really wants the fight, I mean, it's all very well saying, what did he say? I'll knock it, you know, he's got a weak chin.
Jake Paul just spoke to Oscar there and said, Anthony Joshua has a weak chin, I will knock him out.
Well, look, if he's true to his word, the fight will happen.
Alexander Usyk defeats Daniel Dubois via KO and is once again the undisputed heavyweight champion. We are looking at one of the greatest boxers of our modern era. 24-0,
it wouldn't even be
undisputed.
competitive. He compared it to a sparring session, total domination.
By what you've just seen,
I'm not stunned. I know that he broke him down, right? He broke him down. He was patient. Then Dubois did, for me, looked better. Like landed some good shots in the beginning. It was going back and forth. And he got Usyk's attention, but he was patient. Feints, movement, footwork, it all came together for him.
I don't think we've ever seen Usyk fight with them kind of bad intentions.
Listen, he threw with bad intentions, and he wanted to get him out of there today.
He said in the press conference that he was going to win by stoppage. Are you hoping that he calls your name out?
I hope he calls me out.
Why do you jump in the ring?
It's not really. Let's let him enjoy this moment. He's worked so hard in camp, and now he's two-time unified undisputed champion of the world. This is his time to enjoy, and then after that, we can make some noise.
Where does he rank for you in the all-time list based on his accomplishments?
Top. Real top.
Moses Itauma, calling it the next big showdown. He stated, "I want to see Usyk against Itauma. This is the fight." This unexpected suggestion stirred discussion among.
Now twice undisputed heavyweight champ. Victories over Anthony Joshua twice, Tyson Fury twice, and now Dubois. The post ended by asking, what more does Usyk need to do to be called the greatest of all time?
People's opinions don't really matter to me, only because it doesn't help me in the fight. There's a lot of things that my punching can't solve.
Alexander Usyk, would you prefer to spend time with him in his training camp for his next fight, or fight him next?
Fight him next, then spend time with him.
April, May, it's Dubois, or April, May, it's Usyk. You say immediately yes?
Of course.
Saudi
a boxing fan and commentator shared their thoughts on X, reflecting on Dubois' growth and Usyk's undeniable brilliance, stating, somewhat surprised, I thought Daniel Dubois had improved since his last fight.
Confident in, he's also publicly called out Usyk. Fans are intrigued, but some think it might be too soon for the young heavyweight.
Dubois is taking this very seriously. I know Usyk is, but Usyk is taking it as seriously as he always does. Dubois was already tooth and nail with Usyk, except for Usyk was able to beat him with experience and beat him with endurance. Dubois has learned a lesson from that. He has increased his endurance for sure. That big Baby Miller fight was something else. But then knocking out AJ, now he's feeling a certain way. And he also feels that he was robbed of a knockout because he hit Usyk on a belt line. So he's going to be drilling Usyk's body, pause. There's a few things you can learn from what you already did with Usyk, from the few times AJ hurt Usyk to the body and the ref warned AJ. Better BF dropped Usyk to the body, and you can learn from Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, the first fight, the uppercuts he was landing on Usyk when he rocked him once or twice. I'm feeling a certain way.
Usyk versus Dubois 2, Saturday, July 19th. Live only on DAZN. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Some people were really doubting Alexander Usyk. LMAO. Happy he beat Daniel Dubois. What I love about Usyk is that he doesn't talk too much. He talks in the ring. Another fan stated, Alexander Usyk showcased his legendary boxing qualities once more as he beat Daniel Dubois via knockout to become the undisputed heavyweight world champion for a second time. The Ukrainian was far too slick and quick for his opponent, knocking down Dubois twice in the 5th round before the referee ended the fight.
Usyk knocked down Dubois twice in round 5 before the ref waved it off. They added that Usyk is the only boxer to become undisputed in both cruiserweight and heavyweight divisions 3 times. The post ended with a question to the community: who can really beat Usyk now?